Yo, what's up? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, what's going on? It's your boy IceMizzle. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys a little story today. Um, yeah, so I was at work today, and two girls came up to me who I used to go to school with, and they're now currently seniors. Uh, this the funny part though. This way it happened. There were two girls. There was one short one, and then there was one taller one. And the shorter one had asked me. She 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 said, "Hey, aren't you a rapper?" But I just played it off, and I was like, "No, no, I'm not a rapper." And she was like, "But wait, didn't you go to PV?" I was like, "No, I didn't go to PV." And then she said, "Oh, okay, sorry." And then she just walked away. But I looked over at her friend and I started laughing. And I was like, yeah, I'm Iceman. And the taller girl, she was like, yeah, I knew it. I knew you were lying. I'm going to go tell her. So I finished up like whatever I was doing at work. And then I went back inside to like catch up with them. And funny thing was, she both the girls they both knew it, but I was just playing around with them, and they just made my day because for not having they haven't seen me in so long, but like they knew who I was based upon like what I was doing back in high school or whatever, or during my time. But it was just crazy that they were like the looks on their faces when they saw me. It was just crazy because I didn't even think that people would still remember me after all this time. But it was a good feeling. But yeah, shouts out to you guys, and congratulations, and good luck on your futures and everything. But yeah, man, that really made my day. Thanks a lot, you guys. I was able to finish work, with a smile on my face, knowing that people still care, even when you're not around. Like you could really impact, what you do to people, whether if it's like through music and entertainment or anything. But they really made my day. So here's the good part. So Phantom. Now, I know that I've told a lot of people, or, I've posted it up, or I've talked about it here and there about Phantom. What is it about? What you're going to expect. So let's start with, what is Phantom? What is it about? What's the whole thing behind it? Okay, so Phantom, when you think of Phantom, you think of a ghost. You think something mysterious, something unknown, something that you can't, really figure out. But, you know what it is, but you can't really picture it. So the whole thing behind Phantom is that, you know, your imagination can set you free when you fight your fears. And, you're untouchable. Nothing, if you believe in anything, you can make anything happen. Anything is possible, you know. That's the whole thing behind Phantom. When you look at like a horror movie, or if you hear anything in the news about like a killing or a murder or something like that, like that you thought wouldn't happen, but it really did happen. Like that's the whole thing behind Phantom. Like anything is possible, and your imagination can set you free if anything is bothering you or if you're afraid of something. And once you deal with that problem, you'll feel at peace and stuff. So another thing I wanted to touch up on Phantom, uh, there's a lot of change in the whole project in the whole project. I've went through different sounds. I've told more stories that go in depth. But and it just makes you feel good uh, about the whole project and each sound, and it changes throughout the entire project. And I think that I've touched my inner artist. just taking my time with each song and writing, not rushing it, thinking of each plan and each movement and stuff. So yeah. But for those who don't know me, this is like a huge step. I definitely got to do a whole lot with this. I I've been cause ever since I've been making music, I've been doing quality over. I mean, not quality. I've been doing quantity over quality. I got more songs that are like away collecting dust and everything, and I haven't really been pushing everything the way I have been. And that's the whole purpose of this project, is to really push it and to get people involved and to preach my message that that anything is possible. you know and your imagination is whatever you make it to be. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, give it a like on the fan page and everything. I'll put all that in the description box below. But yeah, man, like don't be afraid to come on this journey. I mean, come for a ride, man. Like it's gonna be real fun, real fun, and it's gonna be a great experience for me, and stuff like that. I mean, probably everybody's first instinct, like when you look at the front cover or the back cover of the project, and when you see that I'm not gonna go into too much detail of the artwork or the songs or anything, but the first instinct, when it comes to something mysterious or unknown, is that like the fear or the sound or anything. But trust me, this is a very, very, very solid project. And I pat myself on the back on this one, because I've really taken my time with this one and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like the fan page, add me on Facebook, all that stuff. And um the the release date I have it for is July 16th. If it's not on July 16th, it'll be out sooner than that. The reason why July 16th is because my engineer, Ant Merked Out Beats, he's going to be graduating, and then he's going to be out on senior week. But once he comes back, he'll do all the mixing and making sure it all sounds good and stuff, and getting the artwork done and everything for it. And then once I get it back from him, I'll give it one more final listen, and I might give everybody maybe 1 to 2 songs of the whole project. There's 17 songs, so I don't know how. I doubt anybody would sit through the whole thing, but I might give you all 2 songs to listen to before when it's supposed to come out. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Anybody who's watching this, what I'm saying, follow your dreams. Always always go after for what you want. Never let anybody tell you that you can't be what you can be, because they don't see it. I've definitely struggled with that recently. A lot of people have been telling me music and rapping isn't the whole route to go, but me, in my heart, it tells me, just keep fighting in this path, and eventually you'll get what you want. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Peace and blessings. Yours truly, IceMan. Peace.